Ladies and gentlemen and 3D designers, we're going to do the Holy Grail Part 4. We're going to add smoke and fire. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, in object mode, we're going to press add, and we're going to go to mesh, and we're going to add a cylinder. And we're going to go to the move tool, and we're going to move it. Let's move it over here just to play around with it. And then we're going to scale it and shrink it way down this way. And let's go into mesh mode, and then we're going to click on the little blue guy, and we're in scale mode. We're going to scale that guy down, something like that. Go click on here. We're still in scale mode. Make it nice and small. Okay, so now we're going to go to move mode, and we're going to move it inside of our cup. Okay, then on the keyboard at the very top, there's the F1, F2, F3 keys. We're going to press the F3 key, and we're going to, it's a search. We can search for anything. So that's just like a search for whatever you want to search for, but we're going to search for smoke. Okay, and there it is, the quick effect, quick smoke. And we're going to click on that. Okay, so now we're going to, so I want smoke and fire. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to click on that cylinder, okay, up here in our collection. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to click on physics property. And so it says the physics property of that thing is it has smoke. Let's change that to smoke plus fire. And we're going to go ahead and hit the go button, and we're going to see what it looks like. It takes a little while to render. It's kind of complicated, so you can watch. So you can watch the it telling you where it's at in the frame here. So yeah, there we go. So now you can see the smoke and the fire. And at this point, you can look at it in different views. So you can look at it in this view. You can, these views don't seem to work as well. You'll have to actually render it to get these to look good. But so this is a good view. So you can see though that the fire is kind of coming out from the, we don't really want it to be out from the cup. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit pause, and we're going to select the smoke domain. So this controls where the smoke goes. And what we're going to do is we're going to move it up a little bit, and let's see what this looks like. That's pretty good, actually. That's not terrible. Let's try that. And then what I want to do, I'm actually going to go to the scale, and I'm going to increase the height of it because it controls how high the flames go, and then I'm going to have to mess around with the move again. So just play around with it till you get it how you like it. And if you want it, let's go to scale here. Let's shrink it in, or actually, we'll click the blue, and the scale will shrink it in a little bit, and then we'll go here. Okay, so we're just messing around with it, and then we're going to hit play, and it looks actually pretty good. So now we have the flaming Holy Grail. Sweet. Let's see what it looks like when it comes back around. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. It has a nice effect to it. Okay, so so the one thing just to remember is that Blender does a lot. So now here's what you know about Blender. So you can use Blender to kind of build like we did in the engineering software. So you start with a shape and you add. You can do that a couple ways. You can sculpt in it too, which is nice. So there's a sculpting feature, and then one thing that Blender is used for is animations. So you can create your own like cartoon animations, or you can use it to create realistic special effects if you're doing like a movie. And so this kind of shows you the playback over here that that you can actually do animations and effects. All right, that is it for the Holy Grail.